In the last episode, this project got shut down because I can only find a 4-foot breaker bar. In this episode, I find a 10-foot one and we make stuff happen. So it's the next day now. I got the strut assembly on the other side replaced, the used one. Here's the new one. It's gonna go on this side. I'll try and fit it in. And here is my, good thing I didn't put the roll cage in the car yet, because then I wouldn't have a 10-foot breaker bar or 10-foot pole to pry the suspension down so I can get the strut out. Just stick that in, right about like that. And hope it doesn't pop out, because that would be bad. Oh, forgot my hammer. It'd be great if this came up, slapped me in the face, get hurt in 3 or 4 different ways all at one time. Little bit of persuasion. Bit of adjustment. This one's marked as right. I don't remember there being a difference in the right and left when I ordered them. The box says right too. That could be a problem. These are right and left. These look the same. Well, this is what I got. I got to get it done. So we might need to use the smoke wrench and saws, drills, welding, cutting, because I'm out of time. I am out of time now. The used one I had came off the right side too, so I got two, technically I got 2 rights. In case you're wondering, the difference between the right and the left was the orientation of the lower mount to the top mount. I was able to take a pipe wrench and twist the strut around to make it work. I just need to tighten these top mounts here. Alright, let's put the back wheel on. I think I got a lot. No, I should have enough lug nuts. I'll just take that and let's throw that on the side over there. Move some of this stuff. Well, since we've had a shortage of running cars here, this has kind of become a catch-all for all my junk again. So there's tons of stuff in the back that need to be cleaned out. Have definitely succeeded here in adding more ground clearance. I don't remember what we started at, but 28 inches back here now. And did the front change at all? We're at 26 and a half. So next I think is I gotta get some tires. The tread on the back looks pretty good, but this front one, this left front one's got cord showing. So I'll have to get that taken care of today. I can't really explain this, but the ABS light went out as soon as I started off. I don't know how that is possible. Just if you're keeping score, this car had Skunk 2 lowering springs on it. The front went from 25 inches to 26 and a half with the stock springs, and then 27 and a quarter with the bigger tires. The rear went from 24 inches from the ground to the top of the wheel arch to 28, and it was still 28 with bigger tires, but I had lots of tools in the trunk the first time. So all the weight in the trunk would play some games with the numbers on the rear as well. The tire size went from 205 45 17 to 215 55 17, which I found out is the biggest size I can fit on this car. The space between the tire and the strut is a fraction of an inch. It's not even a quarter of an inch of clearance, so I don't think I can go any bigger than this. Before we go any further, I had to crawl underneath the car and check the ABS sensor in the left rear. When I welded in the roll cage mounting plates, there was quite a bit of flames under there. As it turned out, the flames under the car were much bigger than the ones that were in the car. And I have a new ABS light on, so I had to check out to see what the issue was with that. And I think that ABS sensor, at least the wiring, is toast, but it looks like there's no other damage other than that. After I filmed this, I actually went back under there, was able to put some electrical tape around the bare ABS wires. It was a bit of a struggle to separate them because the covering of the wire was all melted, but I was able to separate them, put electrical tape around them, and after about 2 miles, the ABS light went off, and it still isn't on in the car. So I guess it's fixed good enough to run and use. You're down to just the wires on this ABS sensor, so that's all right. That'll buff out. So I'm just gonna take this and secure it here. There's a lot of flame over here on the brake line right here, but it looks like it's just underbody coating that's melted. The brake line seems to be okay. It looks like the only real loss is this ABS sensor here, which now the light is on. There's some more carnage there on the parking brake cable. There's some more right here on the control arm. So it looks like it just melted pretty much just the underbody coating under here was on fire. So should be good to go other than this ABS sensor, which I don't really need ABS for rally car racing. Just hopefully they'll let the car run with a brake light on. That's what I worry about. It definitely pulls a little bit when you accelerate. The alignment needs a lot of work. The steering wheel's off a little bit. The ABS light went out, but I realized I never cable tied the ABS wire back in place since the bolt that holds it in place broke. So maybe it went out because it caught on the tire and ripped the wire out. I don't know, but the light's off, so that's one good thing. So I need to fix that, cable tie up the ABS light. I need to clean all the stuff out of here. There's tons of rattles in here. I can't tell if it's from the car, all the stuff in the back, the suspension, I can't tell. There's tons of rattles from all the stuff in here. So that's the next thing I got to do is clean this out. I got the tools and car cleaned out. The suspension's lifted up, or at least has a stock suspension springs on it again. Bigger tires, and that's it. The car is cleaned, and we were ready to hit the road for Dirtfish for Rallycross Fest 2020. My daughter Shelby actually ended up driving this car, or racing it, and she did a great job. She had just learned to drive a manual transmission just days before this event, and she did a fantastic job. The next CELICA GTS video will have the CELICA at Dirtfish doing the actual Rallycross Fest 2020. That's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, stay safe.